Good day, good day, good day, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Good day, Ron. It's good to see your good morning, good Monday. Yes, happy Monday, everybody. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had a lovely weekend, Pamela. Hope you had a good one too. I did a Saturday and Sunday, I did a WOG. So WOG is a combination of walking and jogging. I call it WOG of 5 miles each, 5 miles on Saturday, 5 miles on Sunday. And it felt so good. It felt so good to do that. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you got in some play time. Did y'all play this weekend? I played jacks again with myself because my girls were busy. And Marco and I had these little dance breaks while we were working. He would just come over to me and start dancing because I had music playing. So I decided to get up and start dancing with him. So that was a lot of fun. So, get it in where you can, right? Get it in where you can. And it just takes a couple of minutes. It doesn't have to become a whole production because sometimes that delays us doing it because we're making it much bigger and more complicated than it needs to be. So, good morning, Gladys. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Pamela. We are in our new week. We wrapped up play last week and it was a lot of fun for me, but we're carrying that play energy on. Just because it's no longer the series of the week doesn't mean that we stop playing, because July is our play month and we're doing it all month long. So this morning, as I was doing, well, actually, it started happening yesterday when I was walking. Good morning, Mommy. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Tim. This started happening yesterday when I was walking. This word popped into my head and it kind of just settled there, just kind of like hung out with me the rest of the evening. And then when I woke up this morning, it was there again. And I was like, okay, word, do you want to be a series this week? Is that what's happening here? So it said, yeah. And I was like, okay, let's do that. And so the word is resonate. Resonate. Right? So random, right? Resonate. And I think the seed got planted because after service on Sunday, I got a couple of text messages from folks sharing that my message on Sunday resonated with them, right? And, I love that feedback. And I also like to know, like, exactly what resonated. Like I'll get curious about like what resonated with me, with them about what I said. And I see you, Lindsay. Resonate. You resonate with me. You resonate with me too, Lindsay. But that's my point right there. That's my point right there. Like, what specifically is what I get curious about. And so I got curious about the word and the cure and it just lingered there. So this week our series is resonant. Resonant. So of course I looked up the word, and resonant means continuing to sound the natural frequency of an object where it tends to vibrate at a higher amplitude. And then the origins of the word is Latin. The origins are Latin, and it means return to sound. It also means the origins resound, like re-sound, do it again, right? So to echo or ring with sound, right? So I said, that's so interesting that word means that, because you wouldn't think that based on people using the word, that you resonate with me. I wouldn't think about sound or maybe frequency and vibration. I might think of that, right? But a lot of the definitions, as I went through them, had to do with sound and the frequency in which we hear things. And so that's a whole nother to do, because it's fascinating. It's really fascinating that things have to be at a certain frequency for us to hear it in our ear. And if it's not, then we won't hear it, right? So I went down the rabbit hole with this and came across a term using resonance, spiritual resonance. And that means when we tune into nature and other human beings, we create an energy field of understanding and empathy. I said, okay. I see you, Lindsay. I echo with her. Okay, I get that. I get that. I really do get that. So I got curious about, what am I resonating in the world? Like, what are each one of us resonating in the world? And then we could like make that a little smaller, maybe not the whole wide world. So what are we resonating in in our own little universe with the people who are in our space? What am I resonating? And am I resonating that all the time? So I've been thinking about this. I got really curious. I did some inspirational journaling about it. What is it that I want to resonate in the world? Like, what sound am I emitting into the world that is connecting with nature and human beings, right? Like, that's really important to me, because my intention is to resonate love and joy and peace and harmony and good feelings, right? A good feeling tone. That's my desire. That's my intention. And I know that sometimes I meet that intention and sometimes I don't, right? And as I was writing in my journal this morning, oftentimes I don't resonate that with my own self. I don't resonate love, joy, peace, and harmony with to me, right? And I'm so grateful that, being in this space and doing this work, that I'm aware of when I'm not in that frequency with myself. And then I can readjust and you know, do a tune up, do a tune up with myself, because that's where it all begins, right? It really does begin with us, within us, right? So, what are we resonating within ourselves? Because that is what's going to emit into the atmosphere. And that is what we're going to attract into our lives. So, this is my curiosity this week. And so, one of my qualities for 2022 is curiosity. And so, I'm very curious about this. And so, we're going to explore that this week. What do I want to be echoed? What do I want to be echoed? A lot of times we repeat what we hear someone else say. And so I would really hope that whatever is echoed from me is something that's good and uplifting. Right? All right. So that's what we're doing this week. The series is resonant, and we'll see how it reveals itself. All right? All right. So let's get into some joy news. So, as I said, I had a full weekend, got my exercise in, I got my play in. We had service yesterday, had a wonderful service, and we continue with the new week. So, this week, let me see if I could go in order instead of jumping all over the place. So, this week, Wednesday, the 13th, we have our meditation with the moon, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right where you're watching me now, July 13th, Meditation with the Moon, which means there is no sip at 10:30. Sip is the Meditation with the Moon at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And we do a full-blown spiritual practice, reading, journaling, meditation, and prayer. So please join me for that. Bring a friend. How about Friends and Family Meditation with the Moon this Wednesday, the 13th at 8:30 p.m. Okay, so that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, I did see Lindsay's show live on Friday, and Lindsay did share about the sea squirt from the book Play. That was our book for last week and our book for the month at Rockland CSL. And Lindsay, the show was fantastic. I love it. The show is called PIP, Practicing Infinite Possibilities, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on New Thought Media Network. So please support Lindsay's show. Please support New Thought Media Network. I haven't said that in a minute. So please support New Thought Media Network by donating to their work. They are providing uplifting, positive programming almost all day long. So please go to their website, ntmedia.org, and hit donate and give what feels good. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So what it looks like is unfolding for July are repeats of my Sunday sermons. So I'm just going to accept that because I just am. And so this Sunday, if you missed my Sunday sermon yesterday, you could watch the replay of just the sermon on Living Life in Joy. And I think it's perfect because I'm talking about play. And I'm continuing down the journey of play. And this episode, or this sermon, that will be the episode for Living Life in Joy, talks more about being built for play. So the topic is built for play. And it talks a lot about the brain. So Lindsay, you would really like that. Talks a lot about the brain. And it's really good. We had a lot of fun. And at the end, you know what we did at the end of service? We laughed. We laughed for 20 seconds. Just laughed, right? It was great. So please tune in for Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. And then after that, we have Sunday in Praise at Rockland CSL. And this Sunday, I'm so excited. We have a guest speaker, Eugene Holden. And so some of you are familiar with Eugene. He is a dynamic prayer practitioner. He writes the Daily Inspiration Affirmations and the Science of Mind magazine every month. He's a dynamic person, and he is going to be our guest speaker this Sunday. So please join us 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time at rocklandcsl.org. Go to that website, click Sunday service, and you'll be in the Zoom room with us. Or go to Facebook and watch us live stream on Facebook. All right. That is Sunday. I think I covered everything. Yes. So let me check in with Sekou.
Wow, that went quick today.
Oh, wait. Let me put my things in. Like, why can't I hear him? Okay, there we go.
That went quick today. We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to the people in the chat. Ron saying he's going to be there for Meditation with the Moon. Lindsay's reading the playbook.
Cool.
Bonnie's excited about something.
All right, Bonnie.
I'm excited about something. So, in terms of what you said today, what stood out to me was the echo part. A friend of mine is in town this weekend, and also we've been having some car trouble. So he's been driving me around a lot. So in the process of him driving me around a lot, I've been catching him up like in a condensed period of time. That's my point. Like in a tiny bit of time, I'm telling him all these things. And then he echoed it back to me. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because he's hearing it in a condensed version. I'm experiencing it on a long timeline, but he's hearing it on a short timeline. And when he echoed it back to me, I was like, wow. I didn't think about it that way. So the way he echoed it back to me is that there's all these people who don't know me personally, but know about the charity run, and they're reacting and interacting with the charity run, even though they don't know me, and that is a theme. Like I've been experiencing that here and there, but he's like, no, but it's all like a continuum, and so it's really interesting hearing you talk about what your echo might be, and in my case, having someone reflect the echo back was really interesting because it wasn't the way I was thinking about it. Like sometimes when you're in it, you don't see it from the outside. And so seeing it from the outside is really interesting. So I'm interested to see where this week goes in terms of exploring echoes. And I'm glad that I got a head start thanks to my friend.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, there is a resonance, right? Like it leaves an imprint.
Yeah.
It leaves an imprint.
Even
It
when you
makes,
don't know.
yeah, yeah. Like what just came to my mind was like going to funerals. And the last funeral, well, it might not have been the last funeral, but my neighbor down the street passed away, and older gentleman, lovely man, and everyone that spoke about him said the exact same things, the exact same things. And so that was like this echo that he left, right? And that people are going to carry forth because he became like a father figure to a lot of men. And because of his values and the way that he connected with people, left an imprint on how these men now father. So like that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like sometimes we say, oh, that really resonated with me. But like what did?
Right.
You know, like how is that going to operationalize itself? Like how are you going to use that to make a difference?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Diego actually put something in the chat on my show recently. I was talking about the fact that I bought 24 gift cards to give away to the Young House for my birthday. And there was this plastic surgeon in line behind me who was confused. She's like, no, it's your birthday. What are you doing giving stuff away? And Diego was like, I wonder, to use your language right now, how she's going to operationalize that in her life after she walks away. Like, because she seemed visibly confused, processing, and then what happens in her life afterwards. What's the echo?
Yeah, what's the echo? Yeah. And we all have that. Like there's nothing unique about. You know what I mean? Like we all have the ability to, we all are echoing. That's what I'm saying. We are all echoing all the time. But what is the quality of the echo? What is the frequency of the echo? What is the vibration of the echo? Right?
Ashe.
Is it your quality that we have affirmed and embodied, or say we're embodying for 2022? Or is it something else? Yeah.
Elevate your echo.
Elevate your echo. Yes, I like that. All right. So there you have it, y'all. There you have it. Thank you all for being with me today for today's sip. Let's see. I'm just looking at the comments. Echo. Okay, I went to a funeral and they did not speak well. It was sad because that was his echo. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So we get to, because we know this, we really get to be intentional about it. Yeah. Wayne Dyer said we are driving a boat and we all leave a wake behind us. Oh, that's good. Wayne Dyer has been on my mind lately also. I don't know why, but he's been really present with me these last couple of days for some reason. I might have to look into that too. All right, everybody. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll continue our series, Resident. So the seed has been planted. So today, think about what it is that you're echoing in the world. Just think about that and make the adjustment when it's like something that's out of tune. Okay? All right. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.